Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him cook!
Oh boy, she's a shining star who has captured the hearts of many with their stunning looks, captivating personality, and with their inspiring courage. Selma Mutenda is a talented individual who has made a significant impact in the beauty pageant scene, showcasing her country's beauty and charm on the national stage. With her radiant smile, striking features, and effortless elegance, she has won the hearts of judges, fans, and critics alike. But Selma's beauty goes beyond physical appearance. She's a passionate advocate for empowerment, self-love, and inner beauty. Her dedication to uplifting others and inspiring those who have no hope has made a beloved role model for many young women in Zimbabwe and beyond. In this episode, we delve into Selma's journey from her humble beginnings to her rise as a beauty queen. We explore her passions, her challenges, and her aspirations. Get ready to be inspired by her story, her resilience, and her unwavering commitment to her modeling career. Tadawana Shidzokoto has spent years cultivating a platform that not only showcases physical beauty but also highlights the intellect, talent, and compassion of women. This organization is known as the Rotaract organization. Under his leadership, the pageant has become a beacon of inspiration, providing a stage for women like Kimberly Richards and Karen Katsandi to shine and grow. With a passion for empowering women and a keen eye for detail, Tadawana has successfully transformed the pageant into a celebrated event, attracting thousands of fans.
Niggas always mess with me, but that shit ain't really controversial. I'm an average rapper, no I didn't come for competition. Temptations I avoid, but they think it's lack of exposure. Big steppers on my way, but that don't matter, I will kill them. Niggas always mess with me, but that shit ain't really controversial. I'm an average rapper, no I didn't come for competition. Temptations I avoid, but they think it's lack of exposure. Big steppers on my way, but that don't matter, I will kill them. I came to contradict the most niggas use contraception. The last time I paid a visit, she was the one begging for more. Flexing with the niggas when we know we're on the low. I used to eat my words, but now I just masticate them. Mess up with my gang, then you know you're in a problem. I had to give up when I realized that they're selling souls. Let bygones be bygones instead of enemies, let's be friends. Hustling from morning to sundown, trying to make ends meet. I'm new to the game, so I just feel like I'm
Welcome back, guys, to the Reality Podcast. It is your boy Alex, and welcome to yet another exciting episode on this segment of the Reality Podcast. And you see today a very special guest with me today, and I think I should give them the honor to introduce themselves because they're quite notable people in the building right now. So I'll start by the lady by my side. Miss, what's your name?
My name is Selma and I'm Miss Facial Beauty Zimbabwe 2024.
You are Miss Facial Beauty Zimbabwe. Wow! I think I don't have to tell that because you are looking beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Okay, say, wow, what is the name?
My name is Tadawana Shidzokoto. I'm the current Rotaract president and the Miss USA 2024 organizer.
Okay, you are the Rotaract president of UZ. Okay, interesting. So I'll start by you, you said you're Mr. Tadawana. I want to understand what does the Rotaract organization do? Is it an organization? Is it like a corporation or company or what?
Thank you so much for such a question. So Rotaract is a humanitarian organization that falls under the Rotary International.
Okay.
You know, the Rotary International encompasses three organizations. There's Interact, there's Rotaract, and then there's the Rotarians. These ones are after the age of 40 you become a Rotarian. So as Rotaractors, we're the youth, we're the ones that are from 18 to 40. Yes. Get to be the Rotaractors. So basically Rotaract, we're a humanitarian organization that is bound by service above self. So whatever that we do, we believe that we're supposed to give back to the community. We look where there's a need, and where there's a need, we make sure that we try by all means to satisfy and accomplish the needs of the society. So as Rotaract, we engage in various activities: leadership training, community service, women empowerment. We have 7 focus areas of Rotary. So we do a lot of things, but are bound by service above self.
Okay. Interesting. So I'm very much aware that the Rotaract organization deals with modeling, right? It's one of the pillars of the organization, right?
I cannot say modeling as such is one of the pillar, but women empowerment is one of the 7 focus areas of Rotary. So from women empowerment, we get to pageantry now.
Okay. Interesting. So over the years you've been empowering women. You believe that women should be empowered in the modern age?
Definitely, we believe that in the 21st century, women really need to be empowered.
Interesting. So I've seen that with the recent Miss Use it was a successful campaign, by the way. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
So you are the sole organizer of the program?
Yeah, Rotaract is the organizer in partnership with SRC, of course.
Okay, interesting. So you are the one who recruit these beautiful ladies.
We've always worked with beautiful ladies.
Okay, I can see that you have good taste when choosing the ladies. Okay. So how do you choose the ladies who win the competitions? What criteria do you use?
Thank you for such a question. I've always been facing such a question. Okay, I've always been facing such a question. Which criteria do you use? You know, these are questions all over the internet, questions all over the social media platform. Also, basically, when we are choosing someone who becomes Miss UZ, first princess or second princess, it's a package. Miss UZ is a package. It's not, we don't only focus on one thing. You see, these people get involved in a lot of things, from personality checks, from community service outreaches. They go for community service outreaches. Like on UZ, they've gone for many community service outreaches, paid drives. They've been involved in a lot of cleanup campaigns. They've been involved in a lot of even community service outreach, which they went to donate at a Passion Children's Home, engaging with various children. So you see, we'll be looking at someone who is very complete, because in the 21st century, you're not only looking at someone who is only gifted in one aspect, but you're looking for a complete human being. But of course, it's a beauty pageant at the end of the day, so we cannot do away with the beauty aspect of it.
Okay, so you do not only focus on the beauty aspect.
Definitely, but we have to make sure that we include it. But it's a package. Catwalk, speech, beauty, community engagement, community service, personality. So it's a package of all those.
Okay, because lately people have been complaining, what criteria do you use? What and stuff. People don't really understand that. I for myself, I think that a person who will be crowned Miss will be an ideal person for maybe a male, right? And when you look at that, a male will be looking for someone who is complete, like you said, in character, right? Definitely. In personality, in the way they talk and stuff. You can be beautiful, but be lacking character. You'll be working on character. So I'm very sure that you look at that stuff, right?
Definitely. It's a package.
Okay, so how do you think the Rotaract organization is relevant in this day?
In today's society?
Yes.
Thank you for such a question. So as Rotaract, like I said before, we deal with a lot of things, from leadership training to community engagement to service. So as Rotaract University of Zimbabwe, or as Rotaract organization, we are very relevant in the fact that we make sure that we engage in today's youth and make sure that where there is a need, whatever that we feel that they are lacking, we make sure that we try to bridge the gap between today's society, and as well as whatever that we feel the community is lacking. So we get involved in various projects. Like I said, we have many team building sessions, because we believe even as youth, we need to know each other beyond the scope of being friends. We need to know each other and get to know what she can do. If I know what she can do, I know how to relate with them. So there's this aspect of unity that we incorporate in Rotaract. We also have this aspect of community engagement, like I said also, that we engage in a lot of community service. Not only outward community, but if you look at the UZ community here, we get involved in a lot of projects here to try to empower the people that are at UZ before we empower the people that are in the community. So basically, in a nutshell, we are just a service-based organization, and wherever we feel there is need, we provide service.
Okay, that was interesting. It seems like you're doing a lot of work to the community, even to the students of UZ, because I feel like women should be empowered, because basically, naturally, they are looked down upon. They say that men are more powerful than women. But if you can empower these women, they can become more confident in today's world, so that they can do other things which they are not said to be like they can't do. And that's what you're aiming for, right?
Definitely. So with Rotaract organizing the Miss UZ pageant, we are aiming for the women empowerment aspect of it, because we believe that if women can empower themselves, if we can have a Miss UZ as an ambassador at University of Zimbabwe, if we can have a student as a Miss UZ, that can stand as a pillar, that can stand as a motivator to other women out there, or to other women that are on campus. Because if they see someone like the beautiful lady to my right here, standing in front of them as a student, students can get motivated that I can, if I can get empowered by someone of my age, if I can get empowered by someone who is still of my age, definitely it's something that can motivate them to engage in a lot of stuff, to engage in a lot of upbringing work, in a lot of work that can empower them. So we believe that as Rotaract organizing this pageant, as Rotaract organizing Miss UZ, it's a pillar. It's a pillar for women empowerment, not only on campus but even in Zimbabwe as a whole.
Okay, that was interesting. One last question before I let you go. I would like to know, as the president of Rotaract, have you made notable changes or improvements to the program?
Thank you so much. So as a president, I might not know how far I've gone, but I believe comparing with the last pageants, we've tried to make sure that we bring back the relevance of Miss University of Zimbabwe, because at the end of the day, if you are crowned Miss UZ, you're supposed to be an ambassador of the institution. So that means wherever you go, you are representing the institution. So this time around, we tried to have competent judges, we tried to have competent participants, and we believe that the crowned winners are going to be true ambassadors of in the institution, in the fact that they are not only going to be having the crown and sit on the crown, but they are making sure that they do what the crown requires them to do. And I'm sure the current Miss UZ 2024 has already started to do a lot of work, which I might not know, but I'm sure she's already started to do a lot of work. Not only that, we've also tried to make sure that this year's pageant was a very successful pageant, in the fact that it attracted quite a number of students on campus, as well as quite a number of partners beyond UZ. Compared to last pageants. So in a nutshell, I feel like as a president, of course we face challenges here and there, but I feel this year around we tried to do justice to the Miss UZ page.
That is interesting, because I don't doubt what you're saying, because even the last Miss UZ winner, Karen, is a very she's a beautiful lady. Definitely. Even the previous one, the now Miss Holy 10, she was really beautiful. You made good decisions there. So I have to let you go now. We seem to be in a rush, right?
A bit, but I appreciate you for having me.
Okay, that was very good. So guys, we'll be taking a short break, and I'll see you in the next segment. Welcome back, guys, to the second episode of the Daily Podcast, and I'm Alex, as you know. So right now in this segment, I'm joined by the beautiful Selma, or Miss Facial Zimbabwe of 2024. You're looking elegant.
Thank you.
What's your secret to your beauty? What's your secret? Is it genetics, or is it like enhancements? What do you do?
Well, I really don't enhance, because coming to think of it, I really don't do much of skincare routines.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it's true. I really don't do much of skin. I just make sure that I use the soap that goes well with me, and a lotion that smells nice, of course. Okay. And that's it.
That's very good. You should recommend some skincare routines if you have one to some ladies out there.
Well, honestly, I would be lying if I say I have one that I use, or if there's one that I can recommend, because I've tried to use, but they never actually worked for me. So I think my skin is just okay like that.
Maybe it's God's plan. God's plan.
Right?
Okay. Coming to you, right? You're a model, right?
Yes.
It's a career, right?
Yes.
So how did you become inspired to be a model? What motivated you to do that?
Well, I think it has been something that has been within me ever since I was born. I just naturally liked modeling. You know, we used to watch Miss Zimbabwe, and I just liked the catwalk, the way the ladies just carry themselves. It really inspired me, and I always thought, this can be me one day.
Right.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's very good because yeah, it's quite challenging to be in that.
Yeah, it's very, very challenging. Yeah, like the industry is just something else, but yeah.
Okay. You speak of challenges. What are some of the notable challenges in the modeling industry?
First challenge that I faced was lack of support from friends and family, because there's a lot of criticism around the modeling career. People really criticize it and people say a lot, but it really doesn't mean it's true. Most of the things it's not even true. They're just myths. People that just say things that they don't even know about. So that was the first challenge. Everyone was just discouraging me, don't do it and all that. But then I had the courage because I really wanted it. I really wanted to do this. So I just told myself I'm going to go. If they're going to support me, they'll support me, or at least I'm doing it.
When was this? When did you start to feel like want to model? What was this?
So I started last year. I really wanted to start when I was in high school, but then I couldn't because I had no opportunity. There were no any pageants that I knew about. So when I came here to UZ, that's when I started to know about Miss UZ. I actually started with Miss UZ. So that was the beginning of my journey, and I ended up in the top 10. Wow. Yeah, I ended in the top 10. Then I almost gave up because it was disappointing. I believed in myself so much. I just thought I was just supposed to win. I had overconfidence. I had so much confidence, thinking that I am the one.
Okay.
But then it didn't happen as I thought it would. Then I decided to go for Miss Facial Beauty. Yes, so some of the challenges I faced for Miss Facial Beauty was resources, getting sponsors, because you need to get nice dresses, you need to get your makeup done, you need shoes. You don't just use any heels, they're pageant heels that you have to use. So I needed a lot of money to do this thing, and it was very, very challenging. That's when my family realized that I had so much potential. Then they started supporting me. Yeah.
People only support you when they see progress.
Yes.
It's the way of life. I don't know why. So, what does the title Miss Facial Beauty mean? What does it mean?
All right. It's more about the beauty, the facial beauty, but it's not just that. There are also other things that they look at, just like any other pageants. You have to be a beauty with brains. You have to be elegant. You have to give grace as well, and you have to be a queen. You have to be someone who can approach people, who can talk to people, and who can also empower other people.
Yeah. That's a lot of things in a woman.
Yes.
I think I should use that criteria when looking for a lady.
It is the right criteria, indeed. Yes.
I'll get an ideal girlfriend by that, right? So I'm very sure that when you are contesting or competing, come by. I think ladies who are beautiful come by, right? What did you feel at that moment? Seeing that there are beautiful ladies out there with different body shapes, different skin structures and stuff. What did you feel? I
felt the competition. It was really safe. I really felt it because we do boot camps. So I remember one time when I was in boot camp, it was a Friday, I think. Then we were competing on Saturday, and I was there, seeing that everyone is really doing well. Of course, they don't just look at beauty. Yes, of course, they are beautiful, but then there are the things that they also look at. And you also feel that there is very stiff competition. But then I told myself that if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be mine, it will definitely be mine. So that really calmed me, and I felt cool. Then I said, I got this.
You got this.
Yes.
And to prove them that you got it. So, what was the most challenging moment in your journey?
Most challenging? Wow, that's a difficult one. I think coming up with a mission statement, because we advocate for social causes, for different social causes. So you have to choose something that can also make you outstand. So most people choose drug and substance abuse, mental health. I know they're very crucial issues, but for you to be competitive enough, for you to outstand, you have to come up with something different, something that will say, this one, it's different, something that will make people want to know more. Yes, exactly. So that was very challenging. But then I was helped by my own personal experience. So I realized that there was a gap between getting to know different careers, getting to actually decide that I really want to do this in life. So that's when I actually decided to advocate for career guidance and mentorship. So it was a bit challenging, but then I overcame the challenge by actually reflecting back to my life and realizing what challenge am I facing, what challenge have I faced, and what challenge is it also affecting other students, or is it affecting other youths as well?
Okay. I have heard rumors regarding the modeling industry. They say a lot of things about you girls. They say that dating a model is suicide. Is it true? Because you'll be getting into situations where you meet a lot of business corporations, you meet different people, and you meet beggars and stuff.
That's true.
Would you recommend a guy to date a model?
Yes, I would. But then you also have to assess, because of course there are people that go extra miles to be models. There are people that actually do it, but then it's not everyone. It's not everyone. At the same time, I would like to say this: even if someone is not a model, they can even do data stuff. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to be a model to do data stuff. So you can even get someone who's not a model, but then still there'll be something else.
Oh.
Yes.
Interesting. Because we hear a lot of things which or you feel superior or elevated. You feel like your best friend is below you, and you'll be looking for guys who are above, who be your level. Because recently, I feel like women, when they elevate, they tend to get because I recently heard a story about a guy who again is some guys working with and stuff. After she graduated, she told the guy that you're not my type anymore.
Yeah, that's really hard. I feel for the guy, but anyways, I think you also need to just empower yourself first before you empower the ladies, so that like you're saying, so that they can be able to actually maybe submit.
So
yeah.
Judging on that, are you trying to say that now you're looking for a guy who's much better than you?
Of course, he has to be. He has to be, because it wouldn't make sense. Honestly, it wouldn't make sense.
Well, why? Does love have to make sense?
Yeah, it has, because alright, like we're saying, you definitely face challenges if you date someone who is a bit above you, because they will have pride, like I have what I need, and then the guy can't even provide, because the whole point of even getting a guy or even getting married is so that they can provide and protect. But then if the guy is failing to protect and to provide, then what do I need the guy for? Of course, it's just such a to make sense.
Love is not enough. Love is not enough. Is this so?
It is enough, but then you also need to get someone who with type yako, yeah.
Oh.
At the level yako. Yeah. So that you won't face such challenges.
I understand. So since you won the title, how has it impacted your life?
Well, I have always been someone who would like to make social change, long-lasting impact. So it's changing me in the sense that I'm doing things to empower young leaders, young men, and it's really helping me that I really won't waste much of my time doing unnecessary stuff, and it's also helping me to link with different type of people in different industries, because I get to approach them. Like currently I'm working on a project, since I said I advocate for career guidance and mentorship, so I'm working on projects, one in Binga, one in Chipinge, and one here at UZ.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's really helping me to even make connections, to even link up with different type of people, and also make the long-lasting impact.
That is very good. And no wonder the Rotaract president was speaking about women empowerment.
Yes.
You are doing a lot.
Yes.
And for a lady in the industry, like the modern world is dominated by male dominance. You are doing good. You are doing good for yourself.
Thank you so much.
I'm really impressed. So, how would you like tell us a bit about how you came to, how do you understand the beauty contest of it all? What do you understand about it?
So it really doesn't matter. We really don't have to look at beauty, because there are also any other aspects that we really need to look at. So maybe you might just need to enhance the beauty, but but then also remembering that we are not just looking at the beauty, we are looking at what are you bringing on the table, what change are you making, and what impact are you making as well.
All right. And I believe you're going to make a lot of impact.
I'm praying.
So now that you are a title holder, how are you feeling about it? Are you feeling excited, or you're feeling proud, or you feel like because I'm doing this now?
It's exciting, but it's scary as well, because I now have duties and responsibilities that I have to do.
And I believe now I have to be more humble.
Exactly. I also have to be humble, and I also have to be social, I think. Well, it's very hard. We face a lot of challenges as title holders, because everyone will be expecting to be close to you, and everyone will be wanting to just talk to you any minute and any time. But then they don't really know that I also have a life. I also have busy schedules and all that. So it's really hard. You'll be trying to accommodate everyone at the same time, not trying to be someone who's rude. Yeah, I don't know if you understand it, but yeah, it's really hard.
You have a life, I understand that.
Yeah, it's really hard, because you have to come out to the public showing that you are a very good person. But then sometimes people might take it wrongly, because maybe you're busy, you're doing something else, and people, I don't know how to explain it, but it's hard. I can say it's really hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you'll be having a busy schedule now.
Yes, and you're on the spotlight. Everyone will be watching your every move. Any silly mistake can portray you like a bad person. It can portray you like maybe you're not the queen and something like that. Everyone is just expecting you to be nice, So I really can say it's very hard and very challenging. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to find a balance.
Yes, you just have to balance.
Okay. So what is the favorite part about being a model? Is it about showing your beauty? Is it about showing your body and stuff? What is the favorite part?
I think that my favorite part is getting an opportunity to actually make impact.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like that, because it's easier to approach anyone with a title. You introduce yourself, you say, I'm Miss Special Beauty. It's really nice, because you can approach people easily. It's different from just going to someone saying, my name is Selma Mutenda. You don't have a title that you can use to make yourself look cool, So it's really nice to have a title, and it's easier to make impact when you have a title. It creates a platform for you to make impact.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And I think the biggest impact that you girls give to the public is that you give confidence to others. It's not very easy to stand against a lot of ladies.
It's not.
Whom you don't know how they will look. You see them on stage, you say, those are high toy. Yeah, I think it requires courage and confidence. And I didn't applaud you for that.
Thank you.
Because that you empower someone out there who's feeling bad about their appearance, who's doubting themselves, and that is very good.
Yeah, it really boosts confidence in theirs.
Yeah, that's the biggest impact I think you have on people. Because at the end of the day, people will scrutinize you. They'll say, dear Wachoy. And how have you been able to handle the public eye and the scrutiny they give?
I speak to myself, and I prefer listening to myself a bit more. Of course, the public can give criticism, but then I also try to take it in a constructive way, so that it can build me and it does not affect me negatively.
Yeah, interesting. Because some people will be saying that she doesn't deserve this. Yeah, Ningi deserve this.
That's right.
But I always tell people that you people, you are hypocrites, because you go to church and pray that Mari, ndisipa level now letichi bekuthi vanhu avafungiri kuti ndaiswa apa ite kuti petike mnana, but when someone does it, you'll be like, why
Yeah, that's right.
Not forgetting that on Sunday you'll be praying that Mwari tise pa level rekuti vanhu vanoshamisika. That's, if not you, then who? Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
And we should be happy for each other that someone achieved this, because they showed that they were courageous. Whilst you were there sitting at home, someone was able to go on stage.
That's right.
And that was very good. So, what would you like to say to someone out there? Words of inspiration to someone who might want to start a modeling career?
Okay. So if you really want to do this, you really need to go for it. You don't have to listen to what people have to say, because we all have different destinies. We all have different purposes in life. So maybe that's where you're going to make it, that's where you're going to outstand, and that's where the world is going to see what exactly you can do. Maybe you're really, really talented in this, but then if you listen to people sometimes, it really won't help you. But even if you do, try to take the criticism in a very constructive way.
People always talk.
People will always talk, yeah, that's the thing. Also remember that people will always talk. Whether you do something that's amazing, whether you do something that bad, people will always talk.
Yeah, so you have to push yourself. You should never give up on
Yes.
what you want.
And also you should also remember to lift up others, because we rise by lifting others.
And you have to be humble knowing that whatever you do, God is up there.
Yes.
Should guide you.
Another thing is prayer. Prayer is key.
What are you praying for during your session?
I prayed. I prayed, I'm not gonna lie. I prayed so
I can
much.
confirm that because I once booked a session with you. You said that you had to go to church.
Yes.
Yeah, a prayerful woman is needed.
Yeah, you need to pray. Yeah, you need to just commit everything that you do to the Lord, and He'll make you succeed.
I'm very sure that your boyfriend is lucky.
Definitely.
Is he a boyfriend?
Yes.
Yeah, he's lucky. Oh. You are lucky, bro. Otherwise, I'm tore up kind of. Okay. So coming from me to you, I would like to say that keep on doing what you're doing to the community. Keep inspiring others. Keep making an impact to the people. And what you did was very good. And people may say things. People may say that you might not deserve this, but I'm telling you that the universe gave this to you, and you deserved it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So those who want to reach out to you, where can they find you?
Alright, so I'm available on Instagram. My username is Selma Mutenda. Same as Facebook, it's just Selma Mutenda. On TikTok, I'm Enlightened Spirit. Then, yeah, I think that's it. I won't give out my WhatsApp number. Yeah, you can always find me there.
One final question. What did you think about the Miss Use It competition this year?
I think it was amazing. She really deserved it. I was there at the competition. She was really outstanding. Her talent, her mission statement, her walk, everything was just on point. She really deserved it.
What was the most notable thing about it that you might say that this made it to win the competition?
Like a mission statement.
Mission statement.
Yes.
What is she advocating for?
Okay, your mission statement is similar to mine. So it's also more like career guidance and mentorship. She's trying to help students to get the necessary skills so that they can be employable.
Beauty with the brains. I like that. I like that. So guys, that was me, Alex, on the Dande podcast. And today I had a good session with the Miss Facial Beauty of 2024. And as you can see, she's beautiful. And I'm really, really mesmerized by her beauty. Enough of that. So guys, do like, comment, and share. And share this video to others out there so that others may be inspired. So till we meet next time again, peace.